Good morning from Whitewater Campsite. Yesterday, I hiked about 16 miles into this campsite. I got here around 7:30. There was already about 3 people here, so I was had to find a spot with some good trees. I saw some good ones, but they were in between where people were camping. So had a good night last night. It was cold. It got cold last night. I think what I read before I came up was going to be in the 40s. And so last night I went to bed with my puffy on, but I didn't. I just went on with my shorts and no socks. So I had to wake up in the middle of the morning, put my thermals on, and also put some socks on to stay warm. So it's about 10 o'clock right now. I already had breakfast, did all my chores and everything like that. So I'm going to get going. Here's the campsite I stayed at. I stayed in between, or I hung my hammock in between those two trees, this one and that one. There's actually someone over there, so I was using this spot right here kind of to set my gear down. There was some water that was right over there. It was a cistern, so I was able to dip my CNOC and also my pot into the cistern to get some water. All right, let's go. Let's do this. I'm back in South Carolina or North Carolina. I guess I'm in North Carolina. Not really sure, but keep going. Just taking a little break right now before I start a pretty big climb up. So just sitting right here, enjoying the river and just relaxing for right now. One thing the Foothills Trail has a lot of are stairs. I've stopped at this campsite to have a little lunch and take a break. There's a creek right over here where I can get water, or where I got water. So I'm filtering water right now, and I'm just relaxing. It's a nice day. It's sunny. So eating some lunch, and then I'm gonna head on out. I've made it to the halfway point of the Foothills Trail, so I'm halfway to Table Rock State Park. I am in Gorges State Park in North Carolina. I've actually been here before. It was a long time ago. Camped out in the gorge. Had a pretty good time. So I am about 12 miles in for today. And I decided that I'm going to only do about 16 miles or so today because there was a big mountain that I had to climb to get to the campsite, and it was like a mile long. So I decided I'm not going to do that today. I'll just save it for tomorrow morning. So I'm aiming for Lake Toxaway campsite, or there's another campsite somewhere on the lake. So I'm aiming for that for tonight, and then I'll tackle that mountain tomorrow. I had to get over this tree, so I decided to throw my pack over and get over it instead of trying to get over it with my pack and possibly falling down. Once I got over the tree, I heard this rustling in the woods above me, and I thought to myself, it sounded bigger than a squirrel, so I didn't know what it was. So I called out and kind of banged my poles together. Went a little further along the trail, and it was a turkey. So had a turkey sighting out here. nice spot. There's a tent pad right there, but I'm gonna be hanging my hammock between this tree and that tree, and got a nice view of the lake. Good evening, everybody. I am at Toxaway Campsite, right next to, I think, Toxaway Lake or River or Creek, one of those. Did 16.6 miles today. Feeling pretty good. So having some dinner and really just enjoying that sunset. All right. Good night, everybody.